Yo, what's going on, gang? It's the Thickest These Boys back with another reaction video. I am rapper Nate Rose.
And I'm the big forehead filmmaker. What's up, bro? How you doing?
That was so crazy. Hey, yo, we thick as thieves.
Yes.
Yes.
And this video is brought to you by DistroKid.
Let's go. Shout out DistroKid. And we got Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. Okay, now anybody who's been following this is Grand Theft Auto is an enigma. This is probably one of the most anticipated pieces of art in history.
It is.
Am I wrong to say that?
No, not at all. This is bigger than in-game. I think people are going to take off work for it. Like, I think people make jokes like that, but I think we're actually going to see an economic impact when the game drops.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit before that we think it's gonna, like, they better be getting their online infrastructure up, because at the point that this drops, the amount of people that are going to be on the PlayStation Store and the...
Yes, exactly.
They better be ready, because I don't, you know, what happened when PlayStation 5 came out, remember, during COVID, and there was like bottlenecks for stuff.
Nobody could get one.
Nobody could get one, and then, you know, there was the Cyberpunk had all this hype and all this. I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 has a perfect release where everybody can get it and play it at scale.
Yeah, and we can go on that all day.
That's true.
But dude, this trailer has been, it's been what, 2 years? It's been 2 years since the last trailer dropped. And so people have been anticipating this. Now, if you don't know, they just delayed the game to May 2026. You guys probably know that. So they had to drop this to kind of ease our anticipation. Like, yo, y'all got, well, here's a little tidbit. So, bro, I'm ready to jump in, bro.
100%. Without further ado, let's mask up like we finna rob something.
What you doing up there?
Damn.
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
We know
That's
that
why you
actor,
came
don't we?
by.
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Bro, the graphics are so
It's
cold.
ridiculous. Look at the reflections and stuff. They might bring the weightlifting bag, bro, from San Andreas.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
Bro, the graphics in this are so crazy. Like, can you imagine being on the PS2? You know what I'm saying? And then just this game comes out and you just see it and you're like, what the, like, to go from like PS2 graphics to this?
Yeah, it'll blow your mind. But,
Yeah.
yo, how?
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphic fidelity is
Or,
insane, bro. And
yo, even crazier than that, just go back to like when people were playing like Pac-Man, 8-bit games.
yeah, you didn't even see
You just-
cartoons like
yeah,
this.
yeah, you just see 8-bit games and you go, hey, just so you know, this is what video games are like, you know, 30 years in the future.
Yeah, you would want to survive just for that reason. Yeah, facts. No, bro, and also, bro, the thing about Rockstar, man, and like, is that people are used to seeing these cinematic trailers and it's kind of burned them. But Rockstar, bro, it's all in game, bro. They don't do that. One thing that they gonna do at Rockstar is they gonna show you what it's gonna look like. They're not gonna trick you with some like high fidelity cinematic trailer that's supposed to be on Netflix. Nah, it's like, okay, cool. Like, what you're seeing right now, that's what you're gonna play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro,
Which is crazy.
Look
like,
at the
yo.
cinematic lighting in this. Like, let's say you were just shooting this scene right here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's got this backlight on him. You know what I'm saying? You could see the reflection of his computer in his glasses. What are we talking about? This is a video game. That's not real. That's not real.
No. And the thing about that,
It's reflecting off his badge.
That's ridiculous. And the thing that gets me about video games, because like I actually think that out of any medium, video games are the hardest to make.
I agree with that.
Because not only do you have to know all the extremely deep concepts around and technical knowledge around making virtual game, like a virtual.
That's just scratching the surface.
But also there's like a cinematic. There's a movie. Like, this is a movie, right? So there's lighting and there's shot angle. This is an over the shoulder angle, and they have to do that. There's character blocking. Once you develop the character, which I don't know how to do that. Once you develop the physics of a character, that's one part, and that's extremely difficult. Then it's like, okay, cool. Now let's make that character be an actor in a scene, facial expressions and everything. Block them. They have to have a certain demeanor about them.
Yeah, it's basically a blend of like all art mediums. You got to design everything.
We're not artists.
Well, that's why it takes, like a decade to make this. It don't take a decade to make a movie.
No.
Unless you're James Cameron.
Yeah.
And then, even then, it's like, all right, let's keep going.
She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
He might have.
So that's the two main characters.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You break the news, isn't
Modelo placement.
Oh, this is gonna have a lot of heart in it between these two people.
This place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Yeah, crazy physics.
Gonna do this. We're doing it right.
Bro, look at that. Look. One thing I'll say about Rockstar, bro, is like, so the gap between open world games and story games has always been the ability to do both, because open world games have a certain quality about them, which is like that lends itself to the open world. So it's about exploration and doing a lot of things. Story games stay linear because they're so story focused, right? That's the short way to say it. But Rockstar is finding ways to merge the two together, which is like they're trying to be the best in every medium. Yeah. And so what they're doing, bro, and I want people to realize this, because I feel like I've noticed this as a gamer, you guys definitely have. So you had Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Which is, the story was crazy with Trevor and Michael, his betrayal of Trevor, etc., and then Franklin. But like with Red Dead Redemption 2, they brought that same, spoilers, they brought that same, I don't want to tell you, haven't played it, so I don't want to spoil it for you. But they brought a element where the story was incredible, but they made the character in which you play as, they gave him a terminal illness, and so they gave it to you halfway through the game, and you're playing the game and you're like, like I'm like, because they give you there's a moral code in the game, like if you do more evil things, it tells you like you're a less moral person, and if you do good things, it makes you a more moral person. And then once they give you the terminal illness, you're like, you start to consider how your character may not be able to be there the whole game. Yeah. You may not be able to live with him you don't know how it's going to happen because you haven't beat it yet. Yeah. But you're like, now this moral compass that you have becomes a part of the way you play the game. Dang. With more stakes. And it's like they did that, and that to get like, now you have this open world where it's like, okay, now everything I do in this open world has stakes, right? And so like, if they bridge the gap completely in this with Grand Theft Auto 6, they're the greatest of all time. If they do, they
might even have that already. But yeah,
I think they have. There's a good chance they have it already. You have like Naughty Dog, you have all these incredible story games, but like if they do it where it's like the stories are remarkable and the gameplay is beyond any other company. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they're gonna do it, bro. But I know I'm ranting, but like, leave a comment, bro, because I want to hear your thoughts on that, bro.
I'm excited. Hey, man, before we jump back into this, I'm a rapper. You're a videographer. We should show them a little something we've been working on.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Listen, man. Listen. I can put up as many uploads as I want. It's like unlimited. I mean, I can put up as much music as I want to, bro. When I say music, dude, I can put up a country album if I want to. I can put up a daggum reggae album if I want to. I can put up an R&B album. Man, if I want to, I can put up a daggum classical music album. This thing let me load up everything. Dude, and here's the thing that ain't nobody talking about. I get to keep all my bread. I'm talking about 100%. All that bread go to me. It don't go to nobody else. They distribute. The DistroKid is distributed it to me. And look, I'm talking about, it's like fast. They get that thing up there quick. Ain't nobody got to worry about nobody getting your music, taking forever to get your music up on Spotify and other platforms. Dude, that thing has it up on Apple, has it up on Tidal, has it up on your mama's website if she got one. It probably even have it up on Netflix if it do it. Man, listen, DistroKid. Yeah, I said, I don't care if you say I'm riding. Yeah, I'm riding DistroKid. That's what I'm fooling with.
All right, let's finish this thing out.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
It's showing them a lot, man.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
You and me, Will. We got this.
We got it.
Yo,
Whoa.
look at that.
Come to Fields Ammunition today.
And it's in Florida, bro. Like, Florida.
Hey.
She's doing like community service or something.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Yeah, I can't wait for the comedy too, bro. Like we forget, like we get so distracted by the quality when but they like are actually the South Park of video games.
Yes.
Like they're hilarious.
Yes. They're finna touch on everything too.
Yo.
And it's all satire and all like that. Come on, man.
I don't want to get into it, but I heard rumor is there's gonna be pride parades in the game.
Uh-oh. Pride parades?
That's dangerous territory. They might be because they don't care. So, dude, Grand Theft Auto don't be caring about that.
Oh, you think there might be a mission?
They make fun of everybody. No, I think that if they put it in the game, like I don't trust the players, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to get in that territory, but
you might be right, bro. I mean, this is the most anticipated game ever, so May 26, 2026, guess what? We ain't doing no reactions that whole month. We just doing gameplay live streams on Twitch. That's what we're doing.
That'd actually be fun. We should do that, bro.
You want to do that?
We should play if the online
we could
comes
play
out
it in
at the
here.
same time.
I'll bring my TV in here and we just sit like this and film
That'd be
it
lit.
and
That'd
we
be lit.
just play through it.
I'll be butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro.
Yeah. All right, gang. Peace.
Yeah, baby, need top 5 when I'm done going mental. Yeah, I'm locked in, you can peep my condition.